Superfinish Express is not just a business opportunity, it's an opportunity to change your life. People from all walks of life discovering they can earn more and live more.
My background is an aircraft engineer. I'm a licensed aircraft engineer specialising on 747s. I was chief engineer of the 747 projects in Malaysia Airlines. It was a lot of hours and that company owned my soul.
The thing he didn't enjoy about the work was the shift work. And when we got married and had children, that certainly took its toll.
I didn't really get to see the kids much. It was 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. And my career just wasn't going where I wanted it to go.
He started looking at business opportunities, but was also quite fussy, of course. And for him, it was going to be a case of completely reinventing himself.
So I was looking, I kept looking and looking. So I wanted to put something that I was passionate about into how I could make a living. And Superfinish seemed to tick all the boxes.
Following his passion for cars, Troy joined Superfinish Express, and from day one, he knew he'd made the right call.
The first day I basically stepped up to Queensland to the head office for training. It was just like a relief. It really was. The support was just fantastic, and then, the training was, I couldn't have asked for better. And I left confident knowing I could go out into that workforce.
Superfinish has provided opportunities for people all across Australia. Living in Perth, James was increasingly unhappy in his job as a dental therapist. He was looking for something different, something with greater earnings potential.
Where I was in dental therapy, it meant going back and doing a lot more stuff at university. I had a mortgage and a young family already. That wasn't really going to happen, and this friend of mine suggested, well, why don't you have a look at this? That was 18 years ago. I like working with my hands. There's a lot of detail involved, and the big thing was really the chance to work for myself.
To be your own boss is a dream for so many people, and Superfinish Express has helped ordinary Australians to realise that dream.
I used to work in restaurants, always under pressure, but now I'm my own boss.
I was doing sort of 80 hours a week, week in, week out, morning till night.
I get up whenever I want, I do whatever I want to do.
My earnings potential is far greater.
The potential, it's unlimited. You can do what you wish, work your hours you want.
It's really up to you how much you want to earn and how much effort you want to put into the business. The money, it's non-comparable compared to what I used to earn.
There's no comparison. The earning now is tenfold that I was earning when I was working in the education department.
Being self-employed doesn't mean you're completely on your own. Central to the success of Superfinish is the training and support provided through head office, and that support starts from day one.
I had 2 weeks support from the national head office where they come out with me and worked on building up my client base and continue to work on my skill sets.
When you first start, the guys that are looking after you have been in the industry a long time. It's all up-to-date technology. There's someone there just to walk you through time and time and time and time again for everything that you do. This went wrong because that happened, or that went perfect. Can you see that? That's how it's meant to happen. That's what you get.
They will guarantee you $1,000 a week sort of minimum wage. I exceeded that in my first week. And I continued to exceed that and grow exponentially ever since.
Coming together as a group is very important to the Superfinish family. The annual conference is a time to learn and grow and simply enjoy each other's company.
Conferences that we have are just really good. We alternate our conferences in more like technical things, like new products that have turned up, new way of doing things, and then there's other conferences which are more around maybe business of what you're doing, or even personal development. We've had a few of personal development ones which have been really good, and even like the communication skills was imperative.
Even when you're on the road or at a client, the Superfinish support network is with you through the online forum, an online tool inside your van. You can ask anything, anytime.
There's guys out there that they've been through everything that you think you haven't been through, they've been through it. And you can ask for help, just like, look, this has happened, what would you recommend I did next time? That support is fundamental.
And the support isn't limited to the technical side of things. All administration and bookkeeping is done by head office, freeing up the time of franchisees so they can keep earning money.
They showed me how they look after the administration and the bookwork.
With the franchise, for what I invoiced this week, effectively, Monday morning, it's in the bank. The franchise carries the debt.
I didn't really quite believe it, or because gosh, who does that?
I mean, I know people in small business that would spend a day a week chasing money they've already earned.
So that frees me up to work the business and run the business 5 days a week. And it is fantastic. And I think without it, the business would not be ramping up like it is.
Having more time to grow your business is central to the Superfinish model, and it's remarkable when you discover what franchisees are able to earn in a single week.
$11,650 odd.
The best way they earn, I think, about $6,500.
I think it was maybe 11,600. I did 5,500.
Last year, about $6,000 a week.
My best week was around the 4,300 to 4,500 mark.
The best week I've had's up around the 5,500 mark.
Unlike other franchises, Superfinish Express is structured to reward you for the more you earn.
We are definitely adequately rewarded. The more you earn, the less you pay the franchise. So that helps you get out of bed in the morning.
Superfinish Express is providing ordinary Australians with financial freedom they never knew possible. It's changing lives.
I'm working less and I'm making more. So I've actually got back involved into my old passions of racing classic motorcycles. I've got an old 1970 Honda that I've just built up. I've restored an old XJS Jaguar V12, and that's another one of my passions. I love to tinker in the shed.
Having a young family, I feel like we have always really budgeted, and I've always been very conscious of money. You had a nice weekend?
Yes.
And where did we go? In August we went to Bali for 2 weeks and, went to Bali and did Bali really well, and we'll now have a really decent vacation every year, which we've never done before.
Our financial situation now is significantly better.
Roughly I earned 5 times the amount I could have earned as a dental therapist.
It's definitely lowered our stress level. It's helped our marriage because you're not constantly thinking, where am I going to get the money for that from?
We've had really good holidays that have been quite expensive.
Our girls have all been through private school, which neither of us. No, we wouldn't have been able to put them through private school if we hadn't been working for Superfinish.
No way.
We still had more time as a family, earning more money.
The boys are quite sporty, so both the boys, we're from Victoria, so both the boys are quite passionate about their football. My youngest likes playing basketball, and both of them play tennis, so sport's certainly a big part of our leisure activity.
I'm at football training every Wednesday night. I'm at dinner with them every night. I've never had dinner with the kids. I have breakfast with them every morning. For me, that's just gold. And I have every weekend off. I've worked weekends my whole life, so I'm there with the kids and with the sports. I'm not much of a tennis player, but I've recently taken up team manager for the tennis club. Why? Because I can. I'm learning tennis because my son's passionate about it. That's what it's enabled me to do. It's enabled me to get back in touch with my family life.
Whatever lifestyle you're chasing, Superfinish can help you to achieve it.
Superfinish for me has given me the opportunity to do things that historically I've never been able to do.
The lifestyle's great. I'm not working weekends and I love it.
Having all this spare time from what I'm used to with my previous industry, it's excellent. I'm home before the sun goes down and I can start at 8, 9 o'clock.
The lifestyle it just opens the door to more adventure.
I never work in the evenings, I never work at the weekend.
I take a Wednesday afternoon off every week and play golf.
I have every Friday afternoon, I already plan for the weekend to catch up with field work, to go fishing.
And the lifestyle is awesome. I'm able to buy things I never could before. A lot of it comes down to money. I can choose to take Friday off to go fishing and I can fill the boat with fuel.
I love to hang out and spend time with the family, and you get to do that. You do get to drop the kids off at school.
And you don't have anybody over your shoulder saying, oh, do this, do this, do this.
If you want to take a couple of days off either side of the weekend, you can.
And it's given me the opportunity to own a nice property by the sea, so I can sit upstairs with my wife, watch the sun going down.
It's not about work anymore, it's about work and play.
The more you put into Superfinish, the more you can achieve. And managing the growth of your franchise is very important.
5-year plan with Superfinish is to grow our business. So to basically turn 1 van into 2, and Troy would like to expand that to maybe 3 or 4.
With Superfinish, my earnings potential is certainly not plateaued at all. It has really given me some great inspiration and scope to move forward, and look, the sky's the limit. It really is with this business.
Above and beyond financial rewards, Superfinish is helping franchisees to grow and develop as people and parents and partners.
The confidence that he's developed over the 18 years, problem-solving techniques, the ability to deal with customers from all walks of life, and has not only benefited our business, but it's benefited our relationship.
I'm able to provide for my family well. I'm able to take them on great holidays, and I don't have to scrimp and scrounge around for the last coin to buy my son a new bike when he needs it, or a new tennis racket. So it's brought a lot of pride, and I'm feeling really passionate about this.
Superfinish is giving so many people the opportunity to turn passion into change. It truly is an opportunity to earn more and change your life.
Superfinish have given us choices. They've given us opportunities to do what we want. It's been the core in helping us get to where we are now. A lot of people say, well, why are you still doing Superfinish? I love what I do, and I really don't see myself ever changing it.
Superfinish has been great because what it's offered to us, which we really haven't had before, is the ability to hang out as a family and do the things that we want to do.
My future with my family and the business is fantastic. Superfinish for me is what I can see is the absolute Rolls Royce of businesses or franchises, and I couldn't ask for any more.